So about a month ago, a YouTuber named Randolph made a very ignorant comment about the character of Kohore from What If and the character Echo, aka Maya from, the MCU or whatever. Basically, Smith is saying that they're redundant. She's Smith asking, is there a need for both of those characters because they're very similar? And well, that was stupid for a couple of reasons. One has powers and one doesn't. Two, it's just an ignorant comment in general, right? It's an offensive comment, and it's just completely out of pocket. Now, she wound up saying that about a month ago. She got a bunch of slack for it. So I woke up this morning and I saw a video by Airricksreloaded, and I'm just like, why are we still talking about this? This is like a month ago. Now I have my own issues with Airricksreloaded. Even though I like him, I have my own issues with Airricksreloaded. And the reason why he was not there talking about this is because one of the stars, the voice actress that played uh, Kohari, Devereaux Jacobs or something like that, pretty much kind of spoke out about it, right? And so he's not there reacting to the video and then just pretty much kind of lambasting her. Now, here's my thing. What she said was stupid? Absolutely, right? Was it the worst thing in the world that she said? No. Here's the thing. She's been on this platform for I don't know how many years. Talking, 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 talking. Eventually, as a creator, as a person who sits there and job is to sit there and talk, you're going to say stupid things, right? Now, I don't think it was her intention to go out and insult people or anything like that, but I don't think it was the worst thing that she could have sat there and said. And the fact that this is getting brung up now just because it got to a point where a star had to sit there and say something. Now here's my problem with Airricksreloaded on this take. Airricksreloaded used to be really popular. Maybe about a couple years ago when the CW was there putting out shows like Arrow and stuff like that. His numbers was high and everything like that. The average pretty much died. And in a lot of ways, no offense, so did his channel. Now, I'm not sitting there pointing fun at it because it's not like, I'm getting big numbers or anything like that. But pretty much his channel pretty much died. And he started doing reaction videos, which I'm going to be honest is kind of like the lowest form of content creating. Then he started doing this whole outrage thing. He would sit there and go after people like Eric July on his controversial takes on different characters and sexuality and stuff like that. And here's my thing. You can disagree with what somebody else puts out, but at the end of the day, if you have that much of an issue, just don't watch their channel. And it's not like he did one video. He did like multiple takes. He did multiple videos. He was constantly tweeting about him and everything like that. And I'm just like, bro, instead of you taking all your time and efforts and they're getting outraged about this, outraged about that, why don't you take that same effort back into your channel? Why don't you just sit there and do that? Because it's so stupid and it's so much of a waste of time. But again, back to the Grace Randolph thing. And I don't get it twisted. I'm not sitting there giving her a pass because I don't understand how you actually even, if you're supposed to be somebody who's in the know of like comics and stuff like that, and you can clearly see from the Daredevil series that Maya doesn't have powers and Kohore does, then how could you even sit there and say, as far as them being similar, the only thing that they have in common is that they're Native American? I think at this point I'll be more not just insulted by the fact that she said that they're both redundant, but more just like, boy, you're supposed to be a source that people go to the in the know of this different stuff. Surprisingly, listen, I may be in the geek culture. Some people that may be watching this may be in the geek culture, but some people may not know about this stuff. And they're going to you for that sort of advice. And you're sitting there telling them that, oh, I don't know if those two characters could sit there. I don't know if those two characters should exist because, they're very similar. What? There's not, other than their nationality, nothing is actually similar about them. So that was just stupid in general. But it's been over a month, right? And everyone has sat there and has talked about her and slain her for the ignorant comment that she made. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Eric, but you're kind of late to the party. And if this is the best content that you could sit there and put out, you got problems. And maybe you need to sit there and worry less about what she's saying, what Eric Elias Smith is saying, and just focus on your damn channel. I think that's probably the smartest decision that you could sit there and make. Um, that's pretty much all I got on that. It's just like I saw it this morning. I'm like, the hell are you talking? Like, what? It's not that I don't agree with some of the stuff that he's saying, but it's like it's not the worst thing. Like even when the actress like that's an egregious thing. It was like it wasn't egregious. It was just ignorant. I think sometimes when people say something that offends you, you go to the most extreme. And not to sit there and say she doesn't deserve to be called out. I mean, that was kind of like a month ago, but let's not take it all the way up here when at the very least it's kind of like down there, stupid, but it's kind of over. And I think that she learned her lesson a long time ago. I don't blame the actress because she got that question asked to her, so she just responded. But Eric Relo, bro, do better. This is just out of pocket. You can do so much better. You got other things that's going on. Um, just focus on your channel and just keep doing it. Anyway, that's pretty much all I gotta sit there and say about that take. Let me know in the comment section what are your thoughts about this 7-minute rant that Eric Reload said. Did you agree with him on just coming out to a party this late? Or are you just kind of like, bro, listen, this happened a month ago? Also, what are your thoughts on Grace Randall? Do you think that she said something that was so terrible, horrible, and egregious? Or do you think it was just, I don't want to sit there and say a blonde moment, because I actually do like blondes, but like, do you just think this was just a stupid comment? And just keep in mind, this is what we do for a living. We sit there and say things. Be stupid. And a lot of times we'll sit there and say something that we wish we could sit there and take back. I don't know if she apologized. I don't even know if she even needs to apologize. All she needs to do is be like, yeah, that was kind of dumb, and just move on. Um, anyway, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. I want to thank you for watching. And yeah, Eric Reload, just do better. Just focus on the channel. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video.